What is up, Midway Mayhem fans? This is Dan, and we are checking back into Fun Spot America, more specifically Kissimmee. And you already know we're going to start with the storage lot. And it looks this week like even more is gone from here. I mean, this thing is looking really bare, but that's a good thing. That means a lot more is on the construction site. We're going to walk around, see what else we notice. And who needs a lift when you can carry it on your shoulder? Same kind of situation over here this week with all the track pieces. No new deliveries, except for over here we have a box which I think held something really important, and it's over at the construction site. We'll show you in just a little bit. Uh-oh, what is this that I see? Hot seat is gone. That's good news. I bet you it's in the air, back in the park. Not to be outdone, this gentleman was like, hey, I can carry one too. The support area of the storage lot looks far less dense than it used to, as a lot of pieces have made their way over, and this is all that remains. I don't think we're getting any more deliveries, so what we see here is the final amount. And to wrap up everything here at the end of the storage lot, well, we still have a lot of wood on site, but a lot of it is missing. Crews are actually taking more over right now from this pile right here. And then as we zoom down, we can see the rest of the piles down that way. Well, we're heading over to the construction site now to check out the progress from Mine Blower. Alright, so we have made our way over to the construction site, and we are at the north end of the ride right now, checking out that first drop and all of the new work, which there is a ton of it, as we can see with this structure over here. Track is flying everywhere. So there's all the new bents right there, some new supports right there, and then speaking of new supports, check out all of these supports right here, about to go in the air probably in the next day or so. Nothing new with that 90-degree bank turn here, but that's alright, as they have been busy elsewhere. Remember back at the storage lot how I said there was a box that held something important? Well, here it is, the lift hill motor. Just underneath the double down, we have a lot of workers over here working on a segment where it gets really low to the ground again. We're talking this is attaching to the pad itself, and it carries on this direction. These guys over here are hard at work working on a couple more bents for a couple of the flybys, as we can see right here. It's going to connect to the steel supports there and continue on that way, while this is diving underneath. a jungle in there. Well, we moved down just a little ways, and there's something I need to show you. You know, in all of those simulator games where it shows you jumping the roller coaster track, well, looks like we're doing that here. Just kidding, but here is one of the airtime hills. Banking up before we get that ejector airtime should be great. Rest of the double down, still not done over here, but we have a lot of vents over in this area that guys are putting together right now. So it looks like a lot of this area is going to be going up. We still have that segment over here where it dives down to the ground. We have that tunnel. And then, of course, the station over here has a couple people inside of it doing some work. Let's walk around some more and see what else we can find. Now we're at the south end of the ride here, getting a view of all of that construction work, and again right here where it does that little bunny hop into oblivion. But man, that is going to be some great airtime. Double down over here along with new vents right there at the bottom. And then over here, lift hill, station. Let's look inside the station for a second. Not a whole lot going on, but there are some people up there. Tunnel and turn right here, again looking very nice, and then all the brackets at the south end just waiting for more of the supports to go up. Something really important for hot seat used to be here. It is not anymore. And a quick view from the south end of the ride while we are inside the park now, getting a much closer look at the station area, that lift hill, and the first drop. A little further down now, and we're getting a look at the brake run here. And then something else to note, right up here on the first drop, a lot more wood has been added, where before it was just the frame, but now we are starting to get ready to play some track, I think. Now we're down again at the north end of the ride, checking everything out. And here is that 90-degree bank turn, looking fantastic. And of course, the structure for the first drop right there. And all the new wood pieces. But yeah, most of the work is back over in this direction this week. One more quick look here at the turn, and then all of those supports that we saw earlier in our update, just waiting to go up. From this angle, we can see just the amount of vents that have gone up since our last update, and as we zoom in here, we have a head-on shot with some of the track there. So it's going to be on the left for the double down, right here dead center as well, and on the right. Crazy amount of flybys. Another thing to note with the first drop is right here at the very top of the bends, we are starting to make that turn as we see here. It's angled just a little bit, but we're going to be wrapping around back towards the lift very soon. Alrighty guys, so we have made our way up to our hiding spot at the very top of the fun slide, and we're getting an aerial view of everything that's going on. And over here we can see more vents are in place for the brake run. So that little hop right there heads over to the brake run. And of course the first drop right here has a couple more vents at the very top where it's starting to turn. And then down over here we have the lift hill, which has risen just a little bit. And all of the new work this week right in this area where it is pretty much a mess all over. Looking good though. Oh yeah, we are over here by the Screaming Eagles, and you know it's also over here, a Fun Spot Kitty. Yeah, love it. It's bath time. Now, funny enough, it is believed this cat's name is Bumper because the cat was found over by the bumper cars during some storms and has stayed ever since. So we have Bumper, the Fun Spot Kitty. The Barren Planes are back in operation. There is no close tag on here anymore, so we just need guests to get on, but at least it's open. Yes, finally, Hot Seat is back, and it's in its new location. We can see the tower here with the spindle, the arms, and all the way down, well, no seats just yet. Shot tanks are in place, everything is looking quite nice, and we do have electrical cables now running up the tower. We should have some power on here very, very soon, and test probably in the next week, week and a half.
On the backside, remain seated.
Another week and same situation, still have the electrical lines exposed. Well guys, that is going to do it for another Fun Spot America construction update for the Gravity Group roller coaster known as Mind Blower. And as we saw, a lot of progress, new vents all over the construction site. And we're going to be gone for a couple weeks because we're going up north. So when we return, hopefully a lot of changes happen. If you like what we do, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Midway Mayhem. And I will see you out on the Midway.